So this is the experiment in which we have to determine the resolving power of telescope, and to do that we will be using the source, which is a sodium source, which is monochromatic source of radiation, and naturally its wavelength all of us know it is 5893 angstrom. The telescope which we are using, I will be showing it to you. It's a normal telescope in which, come close. Basically we have two lenses. Objective lens is there, and eyepiece lens is there. This is but natural, all of you know. Focusing screw is there, and what we have to do in this experiment, we have to what you can say, find out the resolving power of telescope. For that reason the width of objective lens should vary, but here it's a fixed width. So onto this objective lens we have to mount the slit this way, and then we have to find out the slit width. For that reason initially we have to calculate the least count of this slit, and basically the lab manual for this experiment, it is as shown on the table. You can see it. Okay, as shown in the lab manual, you can see apparatus requirements are telescope, vernier scale, that is the slit, sodium source, and naturally the power supply of lamp, which is placed close to lamp. You can see that later on. And this is the slit. Okay, onto this slit you can see this one I am trying to show through the camera. This is your main scale. 0 and 5 is written here, and length of this main scale is 0.5 centimeter, into which if you see closely, 0.5 centimeter is divided in 10 divisions, and presently keep it, you can see when this slit is completely closed, the first line, that is 0 line on the main scale, it is appearing extended on the lower portion, that is showing the reference mark, because when we vary the slit width, this reference mark will shift, and that is the reference to note down our main scale reading. So this is main scale of the slit, whereas here you can see this is the circular scale, and onto circular scale you can see 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like that, by the difference of 5 lines each, 45, and then again 0, that is total 50 lines are there. And here also on the support on which your circular scale is mounted, here is one dip like portion. I am trying to show it to you. This dip, this is reference mark to note down your circular scale reading. To record our slit width, when we open the slit or close the slit, we have to note down main scale reading and circular scale reading, but before that we will calculate the least count of this apparatus. To calculate least count of this slit, naturally the universal formula, here it is written: smallest division on main scale or pitch by total number of divisions on circular scale. Like this, I have already shown you, like this is your main scale, and 0 and 5 is written, whereas in between 0 and 5 we have 10 divisions, and length of our main scale is 0.5 centimeter. So naturally 0.5 centimeters in 10 divisions, so value of one division will be 0.05 centimeter by total number of lines on circular scale. As we have seen, those are 50. So 0.05 by 50, that is 0.001 centimeter. This is the least count of this apparatus, and as shown in the apparatus, coinciding with first line, when the slit is closed, this is your reference mark. As you rotate your circular scale, this reference mark will shift either way as per your rotation, either it is in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction, and wherever this reference mark is lying, we have to note down main scale reading using this reference mark. To start with the experiment, distance between source and telescope we will measure. Stop it. Before we measure the distance between source and objective lens of telescope, I will show you the source and the strips which we are using. This is the source of monochromatic radiation, that is sodium source, and onto this source here you can see these strips are inserted. Basically we have 3 strips, and the separation between strips, this black portion between the two spacings, when these spacings are placed in front of source, you will be having the light coming out of these lines, and we will get 2 images of the strips over here. So you can see, depending upon the spacing, the resolving power will vary, that is resolving power required slit will vary, and that way one by one same procedure we will perform using 3 different slits which are having the separations 0.1 centimeter here, this is 0.5 centimeter, and this is 0.2 centimeter. The procedure initially we will do with 0.5 centimeter, and then same procedure we will repeat for 0.1 and 0.2 mm. Stop. Okay. The first step of procedure is we have to measure distance between source and objective lens of telescope, and we have to keep it at 400 centimeter or 500 centimeter. I have selected 400 centimeter, and this is the marking for 400 centimeter from the source I have done, and onto this marking our objective lens of telescope should be there. So this way vertically I have placed the scale to match the distance, and if it varies by 1 or 2 centimeter, that should not matter. So this is the first step of procedure. Then we have to mount this slit, of which least count we have calculated. We are mounting this slit onto objective lens of telescope, and it should be mounted such that the slit opening or the opening of the slit, it should be perfectly vertical. It should be in the same plane in which your strips on the in front of the source which are placed, they and this should be in the same plane. The plane should be parallel to each other. And now to start with the procedure, the strip which is mounted on the in front of the source, that is the strip which is having separation of 0.5 centimeter, and I am talking about centimeter because as per observation table we have to record our readings. You can focus on observation table. We have to record our readings in centimeter unit only. That is the reason we have calculated least count also in centimeter, and the separation of slit is also written in centimeter. This is the third reading, that is separation, that is small b, is 0.5 centimeter. Once we adjust the distance between source and telescope at 400 centimeter, the second procedure is that the slit we have opened wide. In my case, when we rotate this circular scale in anti-clockwise direction, the slit opens, and when I rotate it in clockwise direction, the slit closes. Okay, so the slit is wide open. The maximum possible opening of slit is 0.5 centimeter, which is equal to length of main scale. Simple. Once I open the slit wide, then I have to see through the eyepiece lens of telescope, and I have to see that the 2 lines of light are clearly seen by this telescope. If those are not clear, then by using focusing screw I have to adjust the resolution of these 2 lines. I will adjust that and I will show it to you through the camera. Using focusing screw of telescope, the focusing of the telescope is adjusted such that the 2 lines of light, they appear separate, and the portion between the 2 lines appear black. So as shown in the observation table, now our distance is adjusted at 400 centimeter. Our pattern of the 2 lines of light is clearly focused using focusing of telescope.